Jambo, how y'all doing? Morning, you peace from above. How y'all doing? Good to be here. Although I must say, it's with a sad heart that I come today as two black men were found hanging from a tree. Let me say that again. 2024, California, Los Angeles County, two separate incidences of two black men found hanging from trees. I'm going to say again. Two black men found hanging from trees. On this day, September 23, 1963, Medgar Evers, Mississippi Field Secretary for the NAACP, is shot and killed in an ambush in front of his home. One more time. This was in 1963. Now, I don't even know what to say, man, because it's totally unbelievable that in 1924, they were hanging black men from trees. 100 years later, 2024, they hanging black men from trees. My God. My God. My God. Quango niggity. Quango niggity. Quango niggity. And what is the constant? JESUS. That you, feed the party's golden hear the wolf and lamb, is not allowed to say what you see. You can call it G and you can call it hey. But you better not call what you see, which is J sus, J sus, J sus. You better believe in Africa. It doesn't matter that you know they changed Palestine to Israel. That doesn't matter that you know this. It's a written fact that they changed Palestine to Israel. But oh, no. Kunta Kinte to Toby, well, we gonna leave Africa. One more time. Africa, Bible, Jesus. Nigeritia, Emmanuel, go up with us. Nigeritia, land of the golds. Now, I keep trying to show, but one more time, it's just like Dick Gregory said, magic glasses. Once you put the magic glasses on, it's over. Because everybody can't relate to magic glasses. I'm getting ready to read from the Willie Lynch letter, and it says, Our experts warned us about the possibility of the phenomenon occurring, for they say that the mind has a strong desire to correct and recorrect itself over a period of time if it can touch some substantial original historical base. That would be the Book of Life, which describes me to a T. Feet upon his golden head of a lamb, a substantial original historical base. And they advise us that the best way to deal with the phenomenon is to shave off the brute's mental history and create a multiplicity of phenomenon or illusions so that each illusion will twirl in its own orbit, something akin to floating balls in a vacuum. What is a Cajun, Creole, Latino? The result of which is several of the points of original beginning for each illusion. Since we feel that the subject matter may get more complicated as we proceed, our economic plan concerning the purpose, reason, and effect of crossbreeding, we shall lay down. Crossbreeding means taking so many drops of good white blood and putting them into as many black women as possible, varying degrees, and then letting them breed with each other until cycle of colors appear as you desire. One more time. What is they doing now? Who is they uplifting? They uplifting their color. You got a multiplicity of colors of ass backwards, unusual, running around, tied to backwards. Long-headed mules. We keep one constant for we may replace the mule for another two. Oops, the new two is Latino. The new two, you got, what have you got? You got a multiplicity of colors of ass back. Okay. Now, controlled language, crossbreeding complete for further severance from the original beginning, we must completely annihilate the mother tongue. Let me see that again. Crossbreeding completed for further severance from their original beginning, we must completely annihilate the mother tongue. But that's impossible. That's impossible. See, that's impossible. They cannot eliminate the original tongue because they have no knowledge of the original tongue. For that the Tower of Babel, gold, changed my forefather's tongue. One more time, I say the Tower of Babel, Manaria, Babel, Tower of Babel, Manaria, Babel, gold, crossed my forefather's tongue, because no individual, no member of mankind has that kind of power over me. For I am Black. For I do look at Jesus and say, my mind says Jesus, and out my mouth comes Jesus. One more time. I'm going to do my job, because my job is to make y'all stop keep in willie lynchism alive. These men were hung, and then I read an article where this black female says, well, we call that lynching. One more time. We call that lynching. One more time. Keeping saying that word lynch is keeping willie lynchism alive. And that's why y'all keep wondering why we can't never have nothing, why we can't get together. Y'all is together. Every one of y'all gonna look at Jesus and say, G, what you don't see. Y'all is together. Every one of y'all gonna say the Bible, the Bible, the Bible. Every one of y'all gonna say Africa, Africa, Africa. Every one of y'all gonna say Africa, Bible, and Jesus. And you keep wondering why we can't have nothing, why we can't get together, why we ain't got no unity. You got unity worldwide, because every time you say Africa, Bible, and Jesus, there's your unity. There's your unity. I on the other hand, I'm the one all alone. I'm all alone. I keep telling people, I never forget at the age of 18. I never forget that man telling me, you know it's you against the world. I looked at him like, huh? Huh? Man, I wasn't trying to hear that. What you mean it's me against the world? I'm 18 years old and you're going to tell me it's me against the world. Now I'm here sitting here 66. It's me against the world. Because only I can look at J.E.S. West and my mind clicks, Jesus, and my mouth says what my mind click. Unlike when I was brain whitewashed. When I was brain whitewashed, when I looked at all them J's, they was J until ESUS, and then that J that I see and I'm looking at, excuse me, that J that I'm looking at transforms itself into a G or a hey, but I dares not to say what I see. One more time. This is not me bragging on me. This is my destiny. This is my destiny. I have no choice. I have absolutely no choice. You understand what I'm saying? In 1963, a black man was ambushed and killed. 1963, he was ambushed. That's when the NAACP was really about people. Was really about black people. That's when it was really about black people. But as you can see, by them killing him, the ones after him now is just okay. You know they'll kill you. 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 That's what you hear Nick Earth always say. You know they'll kill you. You know they'll kill you. You know they'll kill you. How can they kill me when they do not represent my God? My goal is God of goals. My goal is the one who told that young lady to go to the top of the Empire State Building and jump off. Yeah, she went to the top of the Empire State Building, jumped off, and 2 floors down, when her ass was blown right back in. Because when she jumped off, she already knew this is it. This is it. So when she opened up her eyes, she like, what? All these white people? Where am I at? This can't be heaven. And it wasn't. One more time. God of goals controls life and death. That's why he allowed her to do that. Yeah, go on and jump off so I can show the whole world my power. But see, suicide. Ain't no such thing as suicide because you can't kill yourself unless he say so. One more time. I've been there where I'm getting ready to walk off this building. Just as I get ready to walk off the building, go ahead. Walk off. I ain't gonna kill you. Huh? Walk off. I'm not gonna kill you. I'm gonna break you up real bad and make you lay there and just listen and hear. Maybe even see. But you can't talk. You can't move. And I know me. Can't talk, can't move. Man, I'm gonna go insane. So as you can tell, I didn't do it. One more time. One more time. See, one more time. That woman put in there. We call that lynching. I said, man, one more time. One more time. She said, we call that lynching. One more time. Continuation of willie lynchism. We call that lynching. I call it what it is. They hung a black man. They hung 2 black men. 2 different places, 2 different times, but they hung 2 black men. Let me see. In 1924, what was the headline? Black men found hanging from trees. 2024, what's the headline? Black men hanging from trees. What was it in 1924? Bible, Jesus, Africa. What is it in 2024? Bible, Jesus, Africa. Oh, but we can't never have nothing. We ain't allowed to have nothing because everybody come to America and they come together and they get to have something because they don't go run around letting the white man tell them about Jesus. The white Spanish speaker tell them in a minute, hey, your Jesus is your Jesus. That's our Jesus. That's our Jesus. Excuse me. See? And you wonder, what? They. You always want to make excuses. You always want to make excuses instead of paying attention to what is presented. So, for instance, go to goal, lay down rules. You shall have no other gods before me. That's rule number 1. Rule number 2, you shall not make for yourself a carved image. You shall not make for yourself a carved image. Any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. That's rule 2. No graven images. Rule 3, you shall not bow down to them. Oops, you shall not bow down to them. Bet you every one of y'all do what? Oh, let me get on my knees and pray. Oh, let me get on my knees and pray. Let me get on my knees and pray. Let me get on my knees and pray. So I can be like Luke 18:13, where the tax collector refused to look up to heaven because he was ashamed of himself. Excuse me, I'm going to say again. The tax collector refused to look to heaven because he knew he was a sinner, and he would refuse to allow his sinning self to look to heaven. One more time, but 18:11, Luke 18:11, stand and pray. Oops, stand and pray. Oops, stand and pray. Now, let me tell you about some more with lynchism. By her being left alone, unprotected with male image destroyed, the ordeal caused her to move from her psychological dependent state to a frozen independent state. In this frozen psychological state of independence, she will raise her male and female offspring and reverse the roles. For fear of the young man's life, she will psychologically train him to be mentally weak and dependent, but physically strong. Because she has become psychologically independent, she will train her female offspring to be psychologically independent as well. What have you got? You've got the woman out front and the man behind and scared. This is perfect situation for sound sleep and economics. Before the breaking process, we had to be alert and on guard at all times. Now we can sleep soundly, for out of frozen fear, his woman stands guard for us. Let me say that again. Before the breaking process, we had to be alert and on guard at all times, because a man, a real man, is going to seek his freedom. Now we can sleep soundly, for out of frozen fear, his woman stands guard for us. He cannot get past her early infant slave molding process. Excuse me. He cannot get past her early infant slave molding process. What did the book say? The book of life says teach him as a baby. So what is they doing? They don't teach him nothing. They got the mama teaching them that, ooh, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Because he is good tool, now ready to be tied to the horse at a tender age. By the time a boy reaches the age of 16, he is soundly broken in and ready for a long life of sound and efficient work and the reproduction of the unit of good labor force. Wow. Keep on keeping on, as I'm going to keep on keeping on. Today, one more time, 1963, Medgar Evers was murdered. 1963, murdered, because that's when the NAACP was about black people. That's why they ain't about us today, because all they got to do is tell them, man, we'll kill you. Oh, okay. You know the white man, he killed. Because he got life and death in your world. I'm in part of the real world. Go to goal is life and death. One more time. One more time. At the age of 18, when I looked at the year 2000, I did not believe I was going to make it. GODofgods said, shut up. Here's 2024. I am going to continue to do my job, which is to elevate my people. Stop willie-izm, lynchism. 2 black men was hung from trees. One more time. 2 black men was hung from trees, and it's going to continue long as you keep believing in Africa, Bible, and Jesus. One more time. Matthew 1:23 speaks for itself. I am an Emmanuel, whose name means walk with us. Nigritia, Kunta Kinte. Nigritia means land of the golds. Oops, there it is again. Gold. One more time. But you think these t'others, the leapers, the lapers, don't see what the books say? For as long as they can keep you blind, then they can keep on lynching. One more time. They're going to keep on lynching because y'all is people, excuse me, y'all are people of color. You're not black. You're not even black. You are people of color because everybody tell you who you is. Now you got a new group of people to tell you you ain't black and I ain't white. One more time. And you keep wondering why everybody got something. Because they believe in a reflection of themselves. Jesus. They look like Jesus. So they can relate to Jesus. When they open up the Bible, they see they self. When you open up the Bible, you see them too. That's why you still getting lynched. Because if you seen feed the potter's golden hair, the will of the land, if you seen Matthew 1:23, you would knowledge that is theirs. And they can keep it while I go with gold of gold. Trip C's, cool, calm, collected, www, whole wide world. Amani, you, peace from above. Stop brain whitewash. Stop brain whitewash. Instead of Africa, Nigritia, land of the gods. Instead of Jesus, Emmanuel, go with us. One more time. I ain't talking about what I'm saying. I'm talking about what I was taught to have faith and reflections of myself, because we are the chosen people, because I didn't put the description in the book. I just match it. Peace from above.